No. No, 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 no. Guys. Why is it that it always happens when I'm filming? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Amanda's Aesthetics. My name's Amanda. Today we are going to be doing a collab with one of my very good friends on this platform, Makeup by Era. Now she is a gorgeous and very talented makeup artist, and I'm super excited. Last time I did a collab with her, we did a horoscope collab, and I did a Scorpio look, she did a Cancer. But today, I got to decide, and I decided for this collaboration that we were gonna do Fire and Ice. So she already did Fire, she did an amazing look, and I'm gonna scoot on over. This is her amazing look. Now she did Fire, and she did it very well. I love her flames, I love her gradient ombre effect from the lighter area toward her lid out to the edge of the flames where it's red. So pretty. So I am going to be doing Ice. Now, I have no plan whatsoever. I have a huge stack of palettes that I went through, and I just found some pretty, most of them are either whites or silvers. So we're gonna be doing a white, icy look today. So it is very late right now. It's 1 a.m. in my time zone. So we're just gonna do a short and sweet little video today, and no super satis video, nothing like that. We're just gonna jump right on into it. Oh my god. No. No, 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 no. Guys. Look at what I did. Oh my god, what a fucking sad moment. This is such a pretty palette, and this middle shade, I don't know if you can see that, is blue. Why is it that it always happens when I'm filming? Alright, let's just skip over that part. So I have a bunch of palettes here. A lot of them I have not used in a while. One of them I actually just got in the mail. I just got my Midas Cosmetics Flower Bomb palette. This is a stunning palette. So pretty. Look at that. So we are definitely going to have to tap into this shade and this shade for sure. And my eyes are primed with my Kaleidos eyeshadow primer. I love that stuff. It's so good. Going into my Urban Decay Ultraviolet palette. I did do a review on this. Go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. I actually received this palette with this shadow craft, so I'm going to be very delicate. I'm going into this shadow right on the very end. This is called Trippin'. And I'm just taking some of that and putting that down just kind of as my transition shade, just to get a base, I guess. Next, I'm going into my Lethal Cosmetics After Dark palette. I did also do a review on this palette, which I will link up at the top, and I'm going to go into this shade. This is just their matte white shade, and applying that everywhere. I guess let's just start there, because I have no freaking clue what I'm going to do, but I'm hoping it'll just kind of work itself out. Alright, I'm going into my Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, and I'm going into this shade, which is the shade Haze. I'm focusing that on the outer portion of my eye. And I'm not really trying to be like super neat either, because I'm gonna use lots of shimmer. Alright, let me zoom you in a little bit so you can get a better idea of what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know the names of these and I don't want to pop it out, but it's this turquoise shade in my After Dark palette. Actually, we're gonna go into my Jolie Beauty Intergalactic palette. I just did a review on this, and I'm gonna go into this shade, which is Rick. My good old friend Rick. And I'm kind of just deepening it up over here. And then I'm going back into my Lethal White, and I'm just popping that on top. I'm going into that Lethal Shadow, this one, and I'm just going to really deepen that area. And then again, back into my whites. And I'm gonna really pack it on to the center. Guys, I'm liking where this is going so far. Alrighty, let's get into these shimmers. So, I do do want to go into... Okay, so this shadow was incredible that I remember. The shade Lucid from my ultraviolet palette. So I'm gonna pop that on my outer corners, and I'm just gonna go into this with my finger. Oh, look at that shade. Do you guys see that? So pretty. Go ahead and wipe this off. Wipe it off while I can, and this over here. Oh yeah, that's such a pretty shade. So pretty. And then I'm just gonna go over that inner corner just slightly to keep it nice and deep. On the center of my lids, I'm gonna go into my Natasha Denona. This is the Purple Blue palette, and I'm going into this silver shade right here. And I'm just kind of tapping it on. I don't want it to take over. Just kind of want to help it blend out that blue like that. And then on the inner part of my lids, I'm gonna go into this shade. This is just the silver, super pretty silver, in my After Dark palette by Lethal. Shadows are just so buttery. On my lower lash line, I'm gonna go into my Jolie Beauty Intergalactic palette, and I'm gonna take the shade Rick, and I'm just gonna pop that on my outer corners. I'm gonna connect it up top. I'm gonna go into the Flower Bomb Matte White, and let's kind of test it out on the lower lashes. Okay, so I'm not getting like that much of an impact. I'm gonna go back into my Lethal Matte White just because that white is so pretty. I'm gonna also pop that on here while I'm at it. Just keep it nice and bright. Look at that shadow. That color payoff is just incredible. I love Lethal shadows so much. Right on the inner part of my lower lash, I'm going into this shade. This is the shade Stardust, and this is just a super pretty, it's like a white pearl, but it has these lavender blue flakes in it. It's super pretty. I'm gonna wet my brush for this just because I want that impact, and I'm just gonna pop that right here to add a little bit of purple into this look, because I love my purples and my blues, and I love when they're together. It just brightened the light a little bit. I don't know if that made a difference, but it's super subtle, but I have just a little bit of this like lavender blue tint on my lower lashes. Okay, now we're gonna get into some like glitter. So I have this NYX A Bit Jelly in the shade Opalescent, and it's just like this pretty opalescent white. I don't know if you guys can see. I have not even used it, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this and see what this freaking concoction is. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Hope you guys can see that. It has this like pearlescent look to it, super pretty. I want to pop that somewhere. Ooh, it's kind of, it is, it's like jelly. Look at that. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna pop some of that right around here. I don't know if I'm doing anything at all, but I'd like to think that I am. Alright, I don't know if that did anything. We're gonna move on to the next thing. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna take some white. I need my Lethal white. Okay, taking my white, and I'm just gonna kind of pull this down a bit. Oh, I want to try this pressed glitter. This is Gala, and it has like pink and green flakes in it. It's super pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need to use some of this. This is my NYX glitter primer. There's my glitter glue. I think I'm gonna put it kind of over here. Let's see how this looks. And then I'm just gonna kind of stipple it. I love how this effect looks of just stippling the pressed glitter. I feel like it gives it such a nice subtle look. And is my Kaleidos Futures in 5 palette, and I'm taking this pretty silver in here, and I'm popping that in my inner corners like this. Oh my god, when the hell did this happen? When did that happen? My hands are just, they're soapy. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna go into my ColourPop. This is my custom palette that I made with them. It's super cute. It has this pretty little butterfly. This is what it looks like inside. I've used this once on my channel, I think. I actually don't use this very often, but I have to use this shade. I have to use that shade. So let me go ahead and pull it out for you guys. This is the shade Light Show. And it's one of ColourPop's pressed glitters, but it is so pretty and we're so using this. I'm gonna take a little bit of NYX glitter glue, just a little bit. I'm gonna pop that right on the inner corners. Look at that, that is so pretty. So like pressed glitters are not realistic. Like, I don't know if I would reach for a pressed glitter for an everyday look, but for
on a certain occasion,
they work quite nicely. And I'm just going to stipple that again, just kind of up here. Yeah, I like that a lot. I really just, I don't know what I'm doing at this point, but I mean, as long as it resembles ice, you can't really go wrong. And then I'm gonna take these same sparkles, just kind of put them over here. I don't know why I always say sparkles. It's glitter, but they're sparkles. You know, my problem is that I don't ever know when to stop. So we're gonna have to stop soon while it's nice and pretty. I think I'm gonna actually take that same glitter a little bit down here. And I'm kind of pulling it up on my nose. Just kind of like spreading out the sparkles a little bit intentionally. I'm gonna pop this silver shade from my Lethal After Dark and popping that right on my brow bone. I'm kind of just filling in this area right here. Alrighty, I think we should stop there because I'm getting a little carried away now. I'm sure this is obvious. I'm gonna use my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in white, and I'm popping that on my lower lash line. That is a white. Alright, now I'm going to attempt this. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but I'm gonna do a nice white. I'm taking it right under my lower lash. Okay, my eyelashes look crazy right now. I'm taking some black mascara. I'm obsessed with my Guerlain black mascara. I still haven't really quite figured out how to pronounce that yet. And I'm just gonna do a light layer of this. Alright, now that I have a layer on my lashes, I'm gonna go into my Urban Decay Double Team mascara, and this is in the silver. I know I always use this now, but I kind of love it. And I'm just kind of popping that on my lower lashes, and I'm gonna do a nice layer on my upper lashes as well. Alright, I'm going into my Tartiest eyeliner. Yes, it's the liquid and the pencil, and I actually really like both of these. I like the liquid and I like the pencil. I'm just popping that black on my upper waterline. Alrighty guys, I'm going to pop on some lips and then we will just do a quick wrap up. Super Simple Lip, I'm just wearing my ColourPop Lippy Pencil in the shade BFF. And then right on top of that I have my Kaleidos Lucid Lip in the shade Crystallize. Thought this was pretty fitting. Oh my god, so pretty. Look at that. And this is the finished look. I don't know why I zoomed you out. Let me zoom you back in and show you the look. I love this look. I think it's so pretty. I love the color scheme that's going on. I've been wanting to do a look like this for a while actually. Maybe that's why I picked this. Maybe subconsciously I was like, ooh, you have to pick this theme, this fire and ice theme, so that I could do this look. So I'm super happy with how it turned out. I believe we used 8 palettes and then like a lot of different glitters and all that. I don't know, honestly, I lost track, but I love how it turned out. I think it's so pretty, and I think it definitely matches her fire look. Again, this is definitely not a practical look to like go out and like do the day in. I mean, if you can, then props to you, but this is definitely super pretty to sit here and film with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I do really like doing collabs and just like sitting down and playing with makeup with you guys. It's just so fun, and I do really enjoy it. So I do appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Go ahead and leave in the comments what you guys think. Again, shout out to Makeup by Era. Go ahead and check her out if you have not. I will link her down below. She is incredible, so pretty, so talented, and I love her so much. She's just such a sweet little bean. So go check her out, and yeah, I think that's everything. Bye guys, I will see you in my next one.